Good morning and welcome to Daily Disciplines. Over the course of the last several days, we've been talking about procrastination. I just don't even like the sound of the word, and yet it's something that impacts my life and probably your life, maybe even as much as on a daily basis. We've talked about some of the reasons why people procrastinate, and I indicated last time that I don't want to leave you there. I want to make some suggestions. So over the course of the next few days, we'll be talking about what can we do. Are we just hopelessly locked into being procrastinators? Is it just kind of part of the human condition and nothing we can do about it? Or are there things that we can do? And I would suggest that there are things that I can do. In fact, there are things that I have done. And the more consistently I do the things we're going to be talking about, the better my life goes. The more productive I become, the less anxiety or stress I experience. And so I wish I could say to you, I have perfected this approach to overcoming procrastination. The reality of it is, I've learned some things that have helped me. And I want to share those with you over these next few days. But before we actually take number one, there is a way to kind of review some of the things that we've talked about by giving you a list of statements that comes to us from Anonymous. You all know Anonymous, but these are statements that I suspect you have heard other people say. As I go through these statements, there are some that I have made. And so I want to give you the statements and recognize the fact that if we are to become productive people as we are desirous of becoming, we have to face these kinds of statements and have a debate with ourselves and decide whether or not they are real in our life, whether it is a real reason why we should put something off, or whether it's just a matter of procrastination. So here are the 10 statements. I will simply read them to you. You listen and make a note here and there if you need to. Remember, this is a conversation I'm having with me. You're listening in, and if you find something that's helpful or challenging, then you make a note on it and begin to work on it in your life. So here they are. Number one, I'm more productive when I work under pressure. So I'm postponing all my work until the pressure builds up, and then I'll get it done easily. Number two, I don't know how to do this problem, so I'm waiting until I know how before I do it. Number three, this task isn't getting done because I really don't want to do it, and that's the honest truth. Number four, relax. The world isn't going to come to an end if this doesn't get done. Number five, this job is easier to do when I'm in the mood, and I'm simply not in the mood right now. Number six, I waited until the last moment before, and it worked out okay, so why not this time? Number seven, if I wait until the last minute, I won't spend so much time on it. Number eight, if I do this work right now, I'll miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime social opportunity. Number nine, circumstances beyond my control prevented me from doing this. Number 10, I've worked on this for so long that I have no intent or interest or energy to do it. Rationalizations for procrastination. How did you do? Have you ever heard yourself saying those kinds of things? I've heard me saying many of them, whether in these words or other words that basically say the same thing. And so the first thing that I believe it's important for us to do, and we'll unpack this further tomorrow when we get together, but the first thing we need to do in order to overcome procrastination is to take a severe interpretation of the definition of procrastination. You think on those things today. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.